Phil Glover's my name. I'm with Sumitoto Chemical and I'm based in Gunnedah. And today I'm going to be talking about Projib Smartgrass, which is a plant hormone for getting grasses to grow in winter, and I've been working with that now for just on 15 years. Grass pastures grow slowly in winter, and it's because the colder weather stops the production of gibberellic acid. So we make Projib Smartgrass by fermenting a fungus in a large fermenter and turn it into a product, and the fungus has huge quantities of gibberellic acid, and so the plants will respond quite well then to gibberellic acid, and we see an improvement in growth of 40 to 60% in a 3-week period. Nothing is actually going to grow without moisture and fertiliser, so you need to have adequate moisture and fertiliser. But the time to apply Projib is straight after a grazing, and the plants have their growing tip right down the bottom of the stalk. So after grazing is a good time to get it, because you're getting the hormone down into the plant, and it's going to then give you the response that you need. Projib mixes quite well with insecticides and herbicides. We haven't had any problems with those, and we'll also mix with Easy N fertiliser. So when you're going over and doing your spraying, you can do 2 or 3 jobs at once. One of the things that you get with Projib is that your rotation can be reduced. Typically in a dairy it might be 30 days in winter, and you can bring that, when you're using Projib in the program, you can bring that down to 18 or 20 days. So you pick up time there, and your total dry matter for the winter will be increased by about 40 to 60% per application. So, and they're all additive as you're going through the season, so you do pick up a lot more dry matter per hectare. I've got a few rules of thumb for application, and the first one is 100 litres of water per hectare, because you need the coverage of that growing point. The second one is 20 grams of Projib per hectare, and a little bit of wetting agent. And it doesn't seem to matter what time of the day, but it's winter, it's probably better after the frost has actually melted, rather than doing it really early in the morning. Projib, I usually talk about the cost of it being less than a little bale of hay per hectare. So a bale of hay a hectare is $20, so it's less than that.